Okay, so been a while. Since, new game's coming out literally 2 days from now. Like if you've pre-ordered. But what I'm gonna do is actually I should explain myself. So I played through this game, made sure I got all of actually, you know what? I'm just gonna let this playthrough and sing about it. I'm in my living fast and free. Got that's inside me. Not looking back, not looking up, not letting go. I'll be right. I'm gonna the stars. Look pretty far. I'm gonna find my way and take a chance on today. The sky and stars so bright, the colors feel so right. You never feel like I'll keep on running. The sky and stars so bright, the colors feel so right. You never feel reach for the stars tonight. Okay, now to actually get on with the explaining bit that I dropped off midway. So Sonic X Shadow Generations is coming out in 2 days. And I thought, why not make a video on it? But I don't really have a good webcam for talking about it, and I wanted to showcase that I got all 7 Chaos Emeralds on here. So since it's like been out for a while, and people got it downloaded on their things if they bought the digital deluxe edition, I've been kind of getting spoilers for the entire game. Anyway, so my main thoughts about the game so far, it's looking amazing. I really hope they don't pull a Forces on us, where, as a Sonic fan, I'm skeptical. That's one of the worst things I could be. I'm honestly scared what could end up happening with this game, because it could be perfect. It could be amazing. Like that guy was saying. It could be the greatest Sonic game ever. Or they could be pulling something on us. Super Sonic. Anyway, so I forgot that it was an instant amazing. I'm honestly scared for what the game could hold, because it could be an amazing thing. It could be just perfect. It could be the best Sonic game since, well, heck, its predecessor generations, or heck, Mania. But I'm just scared for what it could be lurking behind the scenes. I think I'm just, I don't know, skeptical out of fear on, like, Shadow's Doom powers. It's been looking amazing. It's been looking practically just perfect. I'm a little scared for the boss fights because they've shown us a lot. Metal Overlord coming back is honestly really cool. Okay, Metal, get your shiny Katokus back. You get out of my way. Get your shiny Katokus back here. Okay, that's a restart. What I'm gonna try and do is, when I'm making videos on the game, I'll get back here. What I'm gonna try and do is make... I don't expect this game to be long. I really don't, because Generations was pretty short, and they said that it would be similar to the runtime of Generations. So, I don't expect it to be long, but I expect it to maintain its welcome and just show us what it wants to be. Metal Overlord coming back, I apologize for just skimming over that topic, but Metal Overlord coming back from Heroes was the last time we even saw him. That's rude. The last time that we saw him ever, from what I remember at least, was Sonic IDW Comics, issue 11 through 12. No, it was 12. It was crazy, because... Okay, that's not what I do. Oh, this is a puzzle level. I played through the entire game and this is a puzzle level. And oh my god, Mephiles! Mephiles coming back has huge implications for just the entirety of the Sonic lore. Because the game he debuted in, Sonic 06, is erased in the timeline for as far as I'm concerned. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, Sonic 06 is erased off the timeline. Because the entirety of the game is going, hey, I didn't have a funny thing planned. The entire game's story ends up being faulty. It ends up being something that never happened, and Silver's actual first game was Sonic Rivals on the PSP. So, Mephiles coming back has huge implications, because practically the entirety of Sonic 06's story was erased when Elise blew out the candle, containing literally the soul of Solaris, and it being his entire being. And Lord knows what could happen there. Because if Mephiles is back, then Solaris probably is too. And we fought any remains of Iblis in Crisis City for Sonic's portion of everything. Oh yeah, oh my god, Dark Beginnings! The entire anime threequel that was meant to promote Shadow Generations. That was a heart hitter. It just gave so much depth to Shadow as a character now, because I really hope it's not 2010 Shadow that is in the Dark Beginnings threequel. That's embarrassing. Because 2010 Shadow was all, I'm better than you, Sonic. I can do anything you can do, but better. You're weak and pathetic. It didn't feel right. It felt like he was cast aside as the only rival Sonic ever had, when Metal Sonic, Knuckles, who else? Heck, Jet the Hawk And if they're just rewriting the 2010s, that's okay. I'm fine with that. I grew up in the 2010s and was not really, affected by, you know, what you cultured Sonic fans would call a story. I was just happy to see my blue hedgehog in a really good game. Heck, not even a good game. I liked, what was it? I liked Heroes as a kid. And I thought that, Hydrocity Zone was hard. I didn't have any standards, for Sonic games growing up. Because I lived in a time where there weren't many. Okay, so... what else? Oh hey, that's time. I just want it to be present day Shadow. Because present day Shadow fits better for what they're trying to do. It could be 2010 Shadow, and like I was saying, if it is, that's fine by me. Just... Because people at Sega seem to be addressing how terrible their story was in the 2010s era of Sonic. Because Colors, this entire game, its story is just, Eggman does a bad thing, you gotta stop it. And Tails is a side character that gets... Tails is just a side character that doesn't get... I don't know, any development. All he is just someone that points out the obvious and isn't there to do anything substantial. He just made a thing to where that you can understand the alien side character that showed up and tell Sonic what to do. He doesn't serve that much of a purpose in the story. Oh, I forgot how to fight this boss. He doesn't serve that much purpose in the story here. And Shadow was just a cool rival boss in Generations, his base game, that just gave you a yellow Chaos Emerald, which he has with him in the prologues. Which you should watch that now. It's a good 14 minutes of your time of just good animation and good characterization. Heck, the Gun Commander gets some time to shine that we hated in not Shadow Generation, Shadow the Hedgehog the game. It's... I don't know why I haven't been hyped for it. I think it's just out of fear, because Sega's pulled these stunts before, showing us a lot of gameplay footage, and I don't know. I think I'm just scared for no reason. But, I think... Oh, yeah. There's also talk around of Sonic Generations rewrites, which don't make much sense in the grand scheme... Oh my god. In the grand scheme of things. Because why would you rewrite a 2010s game and put more stress on your developers? I think they might fix it. It's not impossible. It's just highly unlikely. Oh yeah, right. Ultimate Colors. I might play 1 or 2 more stages and then cut the recording. Because this is just a cool boss. I'm excited to play it, and I'm excited to make videos on the game. Oh yeah, Doom powers. So, I'm scared for Doom Surf. I don't feel like it's gonna be that fun. Because I kind of made a horrifying discovery. I feel like it seems like it would control like Mario from Mario Galaxy, given how the Neo Metal boss fight goes. I'm worried about it. I think I think it's Sonic Frontiers trailer PTSD. Because we see so much gameplay footage. We see footage of Kingdom Valley, Space Colony Arc, but we haven't seen rival fights, or if there is gonna be any. I think I'm just hoping. That's not good. Underlying thing I'm just trying to say is, it's gonna be a fun game. But I'm scared. Like I have been for a few recent Sonic games. Do I feel like I'm gonna have fun with this game? Yes. Am I still scared though? Yes. I'm scared that it's gonna just be... I don't know what I think it's gonna be. I'm just hoping it's gonna be a fun time for everyone. Okay, there's no way to clear that stage without West. I might just end it here. I think I'm just... I don't know. I don't know what to expect from it. Because it's doing something new. And we've been wrong about Sonic before. I could be wrong right now by saying that I should be scared of it. Anyway, final thoughts while we vibe in Aquarium Park. So, the story. The story seems like it's gonna be good. Bringing back Maria and Gerald for a final goodbye, I think. Black Doom coming back is weird because I thought we killed him. Also, what else? Time Eater. What's Time Eater's narrative? Because it doesn't feel right for Eggman to be controlling it after everything. I know this is an after Sonic Generations, but it feels weird, because we don't know what time it's taking place yet. And we don't know where Shadow went to Chaos Island. But, the gameplay. The gameplay looks phenomenal. It looks smooth and like it's actually gonna be fun and not 70% automation like we got in Forces, or become bland over time. I feel like it's gonna be a fresh and fun experience. What else? Oh my goodness, the visuals look phenomenal. Shadow's Shadow's model looks so high resolution and detailed. I don't think my PS4 can run every single hair follicle on his body, but I think it'll at least do the trick to where I can appreciate the detail. What other things? The one bit of evidence that I believe that it's not 2010 Shadow, or want to believe it's not 2010 Shadow, is the two Starking stages that take place after the 2010s, or at least or in the 2010s after Generations, are Force's, oh, what's the stage called? Sunset Heights. Are Force's Sunset Heights, and Sonic Frontiers' Chaos Island. I really don't think that they're gonna bring random stages that Shadow hasn't been to. Obviously they had to do that with Classic Sonic because he's classic. How would he have gotten there unless he just got dragged into a time vortex like he did in the base game? But I don't feel like they would do that for Shadow. Oh, and the last thing. I want to say thanks to my girlfriend for heck buying the game for me in the first place, or just getting the money so that I could pay for it and play it earlier than day one. But I think it's gonna be a good year of Shadow, because we've still got the movie, and I still have to make thoughts on the game, and videos. So, I'm gonna close it off here, after I've thoroughly, talked about the game, and what I've seen and stuff, and thanked my girlfriend for just being awesome, and paying for the game so that I could play it earlier than day one. I really appreciate her for that. And anyway, I'm gonna cut it off here, Dreamland. I haven't said that in a while and it feels weird. But I'm gonna try and roll the outro, and hopefully it looks good. It honestly doesn't, in my opinion, but anyway. See you, Dreamland.